Nighttime baseball now from Buckeye State of Ohio. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Cleveland Indians. A big-time arm and a power. D. Gordon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Aye. 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Right fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Christian Yelich gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Gomes scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jason Kipnis comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman Jason Kipnis.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0.
2-0.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Number 54 ready to take his first cuts here.
Number 54.
And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
This is a strikeout pitcher on the mound, so you know he's going after a K right here.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Springer.
George Springer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Change up low, 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Mitch Moreland steps into the box.
Yeah, guys, and it's always nice to play with that early lead, so we'll see if he can get it done right here.
Popped high in the air. Bohr is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Giancarlo Stanton makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box, Justin Bohr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
2-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Marcell Ozuna. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. One there on to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the one. Martin Prado set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
1-1.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Adrian Beltre strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High and deep to right center field. Ichiro looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Solo shot to right center as the Tribe move out in front 1-0. One out, nobody on. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Jason Kipnis will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Adeiny Echeverria, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Adeiny Echeverria.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Digging in, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. D. Gordon digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Runners going. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Beltre will make the catch to retire the side. Francisco Lindor digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the 3rd. In now, Nelson Cruz. He reached on a single in his first try. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1.
1 strike.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 54.
Number 54 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop 3rd strike as now the inning will continue. George Springer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Again, he sends it out of play. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Mitch Moreland stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto has a play, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Christian Yelich is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard towards second, but an atom bowl right to him for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Nope, that's a ball.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The first baseman,
Justin Bohr
0-1.
will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Way
Count is 2 and
outside,
1.
nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Adrian Beltre is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Third baseman.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Center fielder
Stepping up to the
35.
plate, Abraham Almonte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The catcher,
Jan
number
Gomes
10.
is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
But it'll kick off the scoreboard out there in left. The relay. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
The second
Jason
baseman, number
Kipnis
22.
will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Now a
0-1.
swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now this is popped meekly in the air, playable on the infield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Marcell Ozuna heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
That's
Down
ball 2.
low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Standing in, Martin Prado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. At the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. And the Francisco Lindor comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Oh, and he misses it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Nelson Cruz will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Number 54 will dig in. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. George Springer will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bohr is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Mitch Moreland digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Good curveball, strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, as they'll look to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Grounded weakly to the left. Beltre is right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. D. Gordon will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. So striding in, Christian Yelich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Trying to hold the lead. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. And he is in there. Giancarlo Stanton will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Archimedes Caminero will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer over to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Justin Bohr strides in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Too tight with
I
that
got
one.
3-0.
3-0. And he missed
That's
with
out.
it there.
Ball
Ball four. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Marcell Ozuna strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Martin Prado.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. To short, hit hard. Lindor gloves it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Adrian Beltre will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Ichiro. And that's the first out of the inning. Abraham Almonte steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. Grounded to first. Bohr is there. The tag, and he is out.
You're out.
Stepping in, Yan Gomes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Prado is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Adeiny Echeverria is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Count 0-2.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. JT Realmuto will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. That's wide. 2-0. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. D. Gordon steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jason Kipnis steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
And he is out on the tag. Francisco Lindor gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Echeverria into shallow left. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ichiro Suzuki comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Bounce to first. Moreland's there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Christian Yelich stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Ball 1.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
That's ball 3.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Giancarlo Stanton takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Ball inside.
And that misses. Ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Grounded to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. He drew a walk his first time up. Hard hit to first. Moreland is there. To second for 1. On to the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1. Number 54 stands in.
Leading off with a Tribe, left fielder, number 54.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. George Springer will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
That evens it up 1-1. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Yelich. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Adrian Beltre stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Abraham Almonte has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base.
And a dinger here would give him a lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Liner towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Marcell Ozuna, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Martin Prado will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
You can tell now in his fourth inning of work out of the bullpen, he's looking a little gassed.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Adeiny Echeverria.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Runners on first with one down. Pedro Aguilera will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 34, Pedro.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends. Striding in to start the ninth, Yan Gomes. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far.
Jose Ramirez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. He's got it one away. Jason Kipnis stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Francisco Lindor will stand in. A.J. Ramos is on now to try to close things.
Number 44, A.J. Ramos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Echeverria is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a little unfortunate he couldn't get that final out in the ninth, but still, 8 2/3, good innings of work, and he was on his game here.
First opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jose Altuve is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Carrasco pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Nolan Arenado gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Jason Kipnis comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a Tribe, second baseman.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Brantley is there, 1 away. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lindor.
And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. Nelson Cruz takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
And a lot of times, harder doesn't equal better. It's great to be able to blow guys away, but you got to be able to find the strike zone now and then.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Number 54. From the stretch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Polanco on the run. And that's the third out. Colby Rasmus will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Settling in now, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Yeah, 2014 was really an outstanding year for Mr. Brantley. He went to the All-Star game for the first time, won a Silver Slugger, and ended up third in the AL MVP voting.
That's pretty amazing. Not only that, he was a 20-20 guy. He had exactly 20 bombs and ended.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mitch Moreland strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. Into the box, Abraham Almonte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
0-1's the count.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
1 ball.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Yan Gomes, the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Castro is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Evan Gattis leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Digging in, Justin Smoke. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
0-1.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Castro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point.
Ball.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Jose Altuve is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here. Back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he has started the home third with the double. Francisco Lindor stands in.
Shortstop, Francisco
Lindor. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
This one's flared out toward left. Rasmus moving to his left. One away. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with one out in the inning now.
Designated hitter.
Nelson Cruz will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Hit on the ground is short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Number 54 bats now, and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's
1-1.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, Gregory Polanco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Springer at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So striding in, Nolan Arenado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Tap foul at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. On the ground near home, Gomes scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Colby Rasmus. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. Michael Brantley steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Almonte over to his left. 2 down. Didi Gregorius is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. George Springer is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
0-1.
On couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. No plate discipline
balls,
that
2
time, and
strikes.
he's in the hole now, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Up next
Mitch
for
Moreland
Cleveland.
in now.
First
He went
baseman.
down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be
He's out.
surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
On to first with it is Smoke
The
as he'll
first
make the
baseman,
unassisted
number
putout.
29, Adrian Beltre.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a
0-1's
garden
the count.
hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And a pitch in the
1-1.
dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hot shot to third. And a close
Oh,
play
he's
at the
out.
bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out in the inning. Evan Gattis heads for the box to start off
Leading
the
off
5th
for
in this
Houston.
one. First
Designated
pitch
hitter,
on its way.
Evan
Chop foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes.
Ball 2.
And tough fastball
2-2
to lay
now.
off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And this will miss down
You got a
low
full
in the
count.
dirt, so he's
3-2.
worked it full now at 3-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
now batting. The first baseman, Justin
Swing, and he pops
Smoke.
him up over toward foul territory. Moreland in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate,
The
Jason
batter,
Castro.
number
He
15,
drew a walk his
catcher,
first time up.
Jason Castro.
Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Jose Altuve stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Ball
Here's
1.
a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Hit out toward second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Abraham Almonte comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Center fielder, Abraham.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And taken
He's
in out
out.
there for the first out. Into the box now,
The
Yan
catcher,
Gomes.
number 10.
His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Started to go down
0-1.
after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Jason Kipnis steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag
Ball 1.
because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Well, with all the bases Kipnis is capable of stealing, it's no surprise why his uniform is so dirty all the time. He stole
Oh,
more than
unfair.
30 in 2012 and 13, 22 bags in 2014.
Yeah, and not quite
We
as
got
many
3
steals in
and 2.
2015, but his overall production was still pretty great, especially for a second baseman.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting.
Francisco Lindor will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Oh, and he botches it. Nelson Cruz will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Grounded down the third baseline. Gloved by Arenado. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Gregory Polanco makes his way to the box to lead us off in the sixth inning.
Gregory
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kipnis is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Nolan Arenado will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
1 and 2.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Ball that's outside.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning.
now batting.
Colby Rasmus stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Number 54 steps into the box.
Leading off with a
First
drive,
offering on its way.
left fielder, number 54.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. That fastball
inside.
straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Looped out towards short. And reined in, one away. George Springer will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is pulled into right. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Michael Brantley will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
That's a ball.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
No strike.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Taken high and deep to right. Springer ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Didi Gregorius digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. And the count will be full. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Runner goes for third. Right side, hit hard. And he's retired here, 1 away. Evan Gattis Stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Into the seats, 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 54 is there. Let's see if they test it. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Now batting.
Justin Smoke will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit hard toward first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into in. Leading off the inning, Adrian Beltre. And they'll need him to get something going here. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now batting.
Abraham Almonte strides in, grounded out his last time through. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jason Castro comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Francisco Liriano will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Number 13 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Liriano into his motion. Here he comes on 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The second baseman, number 20.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Skied into straightaway right. Springer is there. Makes the play, one away. Gregory Polanco takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Nolan Arenado will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Tommy Hunter will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss for strike one. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Tapper up the line. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jason Kipnis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting,
Francisco Lindor gets another crack. Grounded to the right. Smoke over to his left. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Nelson Cruz stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Gaddis kicking off the top of the 9th. Colby Rasmus, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Michael Brantley gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Jake Marisnick will be summoned now to be the pinch runners. Nobody out, runner on first.
Jake Marisnick.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Off is Marisnick. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. A runner at first with no outs here. He's on the move again from first. Hit to short. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Now batting,
Didi Gregorius stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score. Evan Gaddis stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
now batting,
Justin Smoke digs in now after lining out in his last try. A little bouncer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Number 54 steps in now.
leading off.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Striding into the box, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pat Neshek will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with
Number 37, Pat Neshek. This change for the Astros.
starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Number 6,
Nobody out, runner on first.
Marisnik. This change for the Astros.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Number 13,
Sent on the ground out to second, and he is out on the tag. And that will send some folks to the exits, I'm sure. It's a double play, and they're down to their final out now.
Norline.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And this is lined right back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
For Cleveland, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field.
Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up, and he's set down one away. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Nelson Cruz takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hosmer will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. Number 54 steps into the box.
Number 54.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. George Springer steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Ranging back is Dyson at the track. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Gerard Dyson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, left fielder,
Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Lorenzo Cain will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. And he lays off there 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Springer has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Eric Hosmer gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Drilled to the right side. The tag gets one, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Mitch Moreland will dig in for the first time, and he'll do so right at the 300 mark for the year.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Lifted the other way to left center. Dyson's there, one down. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are two gone now.
Batting 8.
Abraham Almonte into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Salvador Perez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Hot shot towards the hole, and that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. Kendrys Morales will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Look out, 2-0 now.
No strikes.
Nobody out, runner on first. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Bauer pauses. 3-1 pitch on its
Full
way.
count, 3-2.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Almonte has it in his tracks. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Jung Ho Gong. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game.
He's out.
It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Batting 7.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Carlos Fernandez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Swing and a miss, blew the fast. Yan Gomes steps in here to start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
High pop-up. 1 away here to begin the third. Jason Kipnis will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He reached on a single in his first try. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Kipnis runs. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
He's safe.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So striding in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Alcides Escobar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Alcides
Into the seats, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. Gerard Dyson will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And it was a nice at-bat, too, Matty. He looked really comfortable up there.
Counts
The
1-0.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Number 6.
Settling in now, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there at the knees, strike one.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the number 54 stands in.
Leading off for Cleveland, left fielder, number 54.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cain moves over. He's got it one away. George Springer is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Ground ball right side. In time to first, and there are two away. Mitch Moreland is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Out in front of it, strike one. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. The tag, and he is out. Eric Hosmer is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almonte shading to his right. One away. So one away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. Bauer sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
Almonte giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding into the box, Kendrys Morales. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Digging in, Jung-Ho Kang. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled back. The 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Adrian Beltre heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. To his right, Fernandez. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, Abraham Almonte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Over to the bag with it is Hosmer, and he'll get the out. Yan Gomes in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the... Carlos Fernandez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman, Carlos.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Bauer into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
Alcides Escobar is in now as he pitch for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ground ball left side. Beltre has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Gerard Dyson will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Jason Kipnis will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dyson on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. Francisco Lindor will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for Cleveland,
Nelson Cruz come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Lorenzo Cain will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
1-0.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Almonte has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Eric Hosmer will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Hosmer.
Hit hard to short. Lindor on the grass. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. Salvador Perez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Kendrys Morales will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he misses again, 2-0. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Jung Ho Gong strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Look
That's ball
out.
two.
That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to keep this a one-run game. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. And that ends the inning. Number 54 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 54.
First pitch has
Ball
him
one, no
dancing to
strikes.
avoid it. It's ball one. And that pitch misses in the
balls,
dirt,
no
and
strikes.
it's 2-0 now. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, George Springer. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen.
0-1's the count.
Missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason
Ball
of
that's
why
outside.
he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
No one out with a runner at second. To 2
Ball
balls and
inside.
2 strikes now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2, you've got a few options here.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Mitch Moreland has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base.
And a dinger here would give him the lead.
0-1.
Let's see what he can get done here.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to
That's a
chase
ball.
it, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Keeping it
1 ball,
down
2
here
strikes
as
the
it's
count.
to 1-2. Here's a
Ball
fastball
inside.
in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time at first for route number 2. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So stepping in, Adrian Beltre, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Cole Calhoun steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Right fielder, Cole.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bauer gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. Springer giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The batter, second baseman,
Carlos Fernandez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Counts
Now an
1-0.
off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Here's a high pop-up. Bauer is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Alcides Escobar will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Beltre will make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Abraham Almonte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Ball 1.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. Yan Gomes will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. G is there, and he'll bring this one in. Jason Kipnis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Francisco Lindor will stand in. He flew out his last time up. This is skied out to deep center field. Kane going back, still ranging back. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
The batter, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
2-run shot to straightaway center, and the Tribe take a 2-1 lead. Hot shot on the ground is short. Escobar fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Gerard Dyson digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Lorenzo Cain will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer is over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Eric Hosmer will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. This is pulled into right. Springer is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Number 54 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. First pitch on its way.
Number 54.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. George Springer stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Mitch Moreland will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Runner goes for second. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Calhoun. 2 down. Throw back to first. Adrian Beltre strides in. Grounded out his last time through.
Nope.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And no throw as they'll just hang on to it. Striding in to start the 9th, Salvador Perez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Ball.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To short, hit hard. Reined in. A quick out number 1. Stepping in, Hendrys Morales. He singled his last time up. Bauer's ready. First pitch on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. One out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Jung Ho Gong comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Brian Spence will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs and pick up the save. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make... And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Hard hit ball to second. In there, a base hit. Cole Calhoun gets a chance here with the tying run at second and the potential winning run at first with 1 away.
Yeah, and if you're the hitter right here, you just got to keep it simple and try to get that tying run. On the mound, you've got to remember that you're just 1 ground ball away from escaping with the win.
Francisco Liriano will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs and pick up the save.
That's outside.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Christian Colon will be called upon, tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And his throw will go to first here. And I'm not sure if he lost track of the outs, but I don't get that decision. And he is out at the plate as the potential tying run. And that will be the electrifying conclusion.